Welcome back to Immortal Empires. Today we're going to be playing some more Kroq-Gar. Finally time to summon the dinosaurs again. Last episode we did take back Kroq-Gar, and we're probably going to progress towards the Lost Plateau here and eventually try and wipe out these dwarfs here. His name's escaped me now. Who is this dwarf called? I've completely forgotten. Is it like Forik or something? It's these guys. Ironbrow's Expedition. Yeah, Forik. There we go. I don't know why I doubted myself. I'm terrible with names. But yeah, we're gonna be fighting against these dwarfs. Let's go ahead and look at these armies here. I don't think they have too much. A stack and a half, maybe. Okay, there's a lot of miners here. Maybe they have 2 stacks here. I think Kroq-Gar could take that. But first, we should probably deal with Forik. He's actually over here. His army is heavily damaged. So I think if we move our Skink Priest, who's returned, into this army definitely has enough to take on Forik. In fact, we don't have room for a Skink Priest. Do we need a Skink Priest? Probably. I think I might get rid of this Feral Bastillodon. That seems like the worst unit, or should we get rid of this? I think we need the Pterodon Riders in case of any gyrocopters. Is there a gyrocopter in this army? There is. So they're going to have to deal with him. So let's just get rid of a Feral Bastardon. Oh, right click is not the way there. This really hurts. I don't want to be throwing away a dinosaur. But I think it's fine. And then we'll get in our Skink Priest because he has some amazing magic on him. And then we should be able to fight Forik this turn. So let's see if he does stand and fight or if he runs. Okay, he has actually ran away. Let's move into the settlement. Maybe we can get a bit closer to him as well. Maybe he will turn and fight us. We'll have to see. But I think he's going to keep running away, which sucks. So we're not going to be able to catch up with them there. Now, it does look like someone has a level up here. One of our Scar veterans. So let's go ahead and level him up. What can we get on you? I think you have most of everything, right? We could get some leadership or some speed. What about down here? We could also give him training. However, I don't think we really need the training, do we? Let's go ahead and give him some speed. That should be nice and strong there. Now, do I want to attack this army? I think I do. I think Kroq-Gar can take this army.
Take me for
a stack and a half. What is actually dangerous in this army? They do have some Iron Drakes. As long as we can get on them quick, that's fine. And they do have some organ guns here. But I think that's the only scary thing going for them. So let's go ahead and attack the army. Chomp down on some dwarfs for our breakfast here. Should be absolutely fine. We get a Pyrrhic victory. If we auto-resolve this, we would lose 2 units. So we can't auto-resolve. Maybe that's a few more units than I first thought. Of course, the dwarfs are pretty strong in auto-resolve as well. So maybe in a manual battle, we could actually do a little better. So I will go ahead and fight this one. Let's try and take out pretty much the remainder of the dwarven force here. There we go. So we do have 20 winds of magic to start. That's nice. I will go ahead and do a live battle here. Just because at the end of yesterday's recording for Ikit, my voice was almost gone. So I'm hoping we can get this video recorded and everything way before that becomes a problem. So let's go ahead and group our units. I always like to have my main lord on 1 and my magic user on 2. In fact... yeah, this... I misremember. We don't have a Skink Priest in this army. Let's go ahead and put these guys in group 3. And then, of course, we do have all of our Carnosaurs as well. And then with these guys, they're just going to be individual. So that's the Shredder of Lustria. And that is the Thunderous one. He's the only missile unit in our army. So if there's any gyrocopters, we know where we have to go. Does anyone have Vanguard deployment? There is one guy. Let's go ahead and do this. We can do something like this. We will go ahead and do this, but then we will lock it. And then let's go ahead and do this. We'll also move this guy right up in here. In fact, I want to put him in his own group just because he does have that Vanguard deployment. And then these guys can all come in behind here and reinforce as well. That's all fine. So let's go ahead and start the battle. This guy's going to go straight in for the Quarrelers. And then let's go ahead and move the rest of our force up here. Should be absolutely fine. I think I'm going to go ahead and send Kroq-Gar in to deal with their Lord. And then if we've locked the formation, if we click this, it should just attack everyone. And they'll work out what they want to do there. So that's all fine and dandy. We'll go ahead and send these in as well. This guy doesn't have any abilities. What we could do is heal him though. because he's already taken a bit of damage. Let's go ahead and use that revivification crystal and make good use of that. Reinforcements coming in 2 minutes. 1 minute 45 over there. We might be able to end the battle even before reinforcements arrive. That would be wonderful. Let's go ahead and throw down a ward save so our units don't get too damaged. We can go ahead and summon this unit as well. And I think we're just going to go ahead and cast a big old Lord Kroq spell in the middle there and see if we can get many kills. So that one's being cast off. Let's get off a second one as well. See how much damage we can do here. Oh, there we go. The health bars are depleting. And maybe I'll try and get one more in there. Should be fine. Everything's looking good here. Now, we still haven't used the heal ability, so let's try and get that one off. There we go. He's coming in to try and get the heal off. That should be fine. We can also use all of these abilities. I forgot about these. There we go. That's something I forget about a lot. Is to use the active abilities on my units. So it looks like we've basically dealt with this force. 1 minute, 20 seconds of those reinforcements. There we go. We can end the battle now. So that would be a victory. There we go, end the battle. And we might be able to go in for a second battle here. And just maybe we can make use... So we're not charging across the battlefield here. That's what I'm trying to get at. So let's go ahead and end here. And maybe we can go in for a second attack. There we go. So 0 losses. Let's see who got the majority of the kills there. Lord Kroq got the majority of the kills. Of course, his magic is formidable, and the Shredder of Lustria also putting in good work as well, which is nice to see. But let's jump back to the campaign map because I think we're gonna have to get a second battle in. Maybe we should have actually killed the Lord before I ended the battle there. So there we have it, decisive victory, 900 XP, 300 gold, not too much. But we managed to get some casualties. I think we're still going to have to deal with him again as well. So I don't think we actually accomplished much by doing that. Maybe we should have making sure we got the kill. We could take replenishment, although it's not going to do anything. So maybe let's just release the captives here, get a bonus 300 gold. Now it has knocked the armies back. So maybe that has actually helped us. Because now the settlement battle will be much easier. And it does look like our Scar veteran here has a level up. So what should we get on him? Oh, it's a bit of a struggle. Since they raised how many skill points you can get, it's almost hard to choose what to get for them. Let's go ahead and get an assault unit. I don't think it matters too much what we pick here. Now we look at this army. Okay, this is the 4 stack. So now we can fight the 4 stack by itself, which is nice. And I just realized some more Scar veterans also have some level ups. Let's see. We'll probably go ahead and give him some speed. And then this guy again is going to be exactly the same. Let's go ahead and give him some speed. And then let's go ahead and attack this settlement. Of course, there's going to be a garrison. They still do have reinforcements as well as the army we just beat. Okay. Now we can't auto-resolve this. What's the terrain like? It's just open field, which is very good for us because we do have that high movement speed. What if we encircled and let them attack us? I don't think that's going to do anything different, right? I think we have to get in there, get stuck in, and really just deal with this army. They don't have any organ gunners. I thought they had an organ gunner unit. That might have been Forex army. So there's nothing super scary here either. So let's go ahead and fight them again. And I think we will do another live battle here. Okay, so this time I think we're not going to send in this guy by himself to start off with. Just because he's going to take too much damage. I think it's better if we split the damage. They do have reinforcements coming in from behind them. And we have some coming in from the flank. That should also be fine. What I might do here is maybe we actually spread out our units just a tad more. Just so the grudge throwers here don't have as easy of a target to hit. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll put those Carnosaurs that side. And then of course we have the Shredder of Lustria. We'll put him in here. Ginormous unit, by the way. These are Carnosaurs and they look tiny next to him. It's beautiful, honestly. Let's get the Revivification Crystal in here. And then we've also got a ranged unit. I don't think they have any gyrocopters on the field right now. But we'll have to see. So let's go ahead and fight here. I think we just do something like that. Should be fine. Then we can issue individual commands. We're going to go ahead and try and kill the leader with Kroq-Gar. Should be fine. And then with these units, we're just going to try and send them in. If we get a lock on there. There we go. We'll send a Shredder of Lustria after these Iron Drakes. That should be fine. The Revivification Crystal, we'll just send him on the flank or something. And these guys, let's also go ahead and have him shooting in as well. That should be all fine. So everyone charging in now. We could go ahead and give this charge bonus. Do these guys also have charge bonus? They do. There we go. So we'll wait until they're a bit closer and that should be fine. We've also got Lord Kroq as well. His magic is going to be good. Let's go ahead and move him this way just so he's not taking too much damage. I just realized a lot of units in here now. Let's go ahead and give all of our units the charge bonus. We can give them some speed as well. Let's go ahead and do all of this for Kroq-Gar. That's looking good. We can go ahead and get some of these units out of the way of the explosion. He should be able to get through to the enemy lord there, which looks like he has. We'll go ahead and summon some units here as well. Oh no, that's a Shred of Lustria. Let's go ahead and send him in. Somewhere in here there is some Iron Drakes, however I think they're in this main force here. So let's go ahead and get down a spell as well. That should be fine with this unit. I think we're going to toggle off ranged and just send you in right away. So we can go ahead and do that. Things are looking okay. We could probably do with a ward save. Let's see. Probably want to get it in over here. That's where the majority of our units are. We did manage to get off some magic as well. So everyone's looking quite damaged, which is good. We could probably use the Revivification Crystal. So let's go ahead and do that. Heal this guy. Should be fine. He's going to move on over. Let's get some magic off over here. Nice clump of enemies there. But so far it's looking good. Looking good. We don't have any abilities we can really use. That's fine. There's a high concentration of enemies here. There we go. Lord Kroq managed to get some of his magic off. And I just realized I clicked on the wrong guy there. If you can kill the enemy lord, that would be perfect. And then Lord Kroq over here. Do you get a cast off there? That's going to be beautiful. Let's see if he can get that cast off. A few audio glitches. I'm not sure what's up with that. It wasn't there initially. Maybe we can get a heal off on the Shred of Lustria. He is taking a lot of aggro. I think I might actually send in this Revivification Crystal to help. This guy's taking a lot of damage. I think sending him into melee maybe wasn't the best idea. Maybe we can get a cast off here. I think we should get someone in here to maybe come and help us. There you go, this kind of sort maybe can come over here and deal with this. We send you in. Actually, no, you're on ranged, aren't you? Just keep doing this. Maybe Lord Kroq. No, he's not really made for fighting, is he? We'll have to see, we'll have to see. Let's go ahead and use our abilities though. That should all be good as well. This guy's taken a lot of damage. Can we get some cast off? Let's try and get some magic off on them. What we could do is get a ward save off. Maybe we can get it off here. Should be fine. Is he going on rampage? Nope. Maybe I send him in here. Should be fine. This Carnosaur is going to take a little bit of damage. Maybe we can use a summon there to help absorb some of that incoming damage as well. Kroq-Gar is also taking quite a hit to his HP too. Can we get another use of the Revivification Crystal? Another 11 seconds. In fact, I want to bring the Shredder of Lustria. Maybe we should bring him over here. He's taking too much fire from these guys. That's the problem now. I'm not focusing enough on these range units, so maybe we should get a magic cast off there. It should deal with them, or at least do a little bit of damage. And reinforcements are coming in from the flank now. I really don't want to lose any units. The Shredder of Lustria is retreating. Lord Kroq is taking some fire. Maybe we could do something like this. Maybe also send him this. I think we need to start sending individual dinos in to target people. That's the problem here. Let's go ahead and bring Kroq-Gar over. Lord Kroq is still taking damage. The Shredder of Lustria. I'm going to bring you up here. You go and join in the fight there. If Lord Kroq can come down here, it should be fine. This Carnosaur is on a rampage, so he's not going to be much use. Kroq-Gar, if you can come over here, that would be good. Let's go ahead and throw down a ward save. Now maybe we could... Okay, they're actually moving now. Okay, they've stopped moving. Let's go ahead and get this cast down. Maybe they could deal with that. Lord Kroq definitely pulling in the work. I would send him into melee, but I don't think I want to. He's actually taking fire there. Let's move him out a bit. Kroq-Gar is now fighting another lord. Let's go ahead and give him a shield. We can also give these guys their buffs. That's all looking good. Okay, he's chasing down some units. That's fine. As you can see, I'm very bad at keeping track of stuff in live battles. Maybe, can we send someone over there? This dino looks to be struggling. We need some magic. This would be a good opportunity to get a nice damaging cast off. We can almost kill this lord. In fact, one more hit and I think he's dead, so that's looking good for us. How many other lords do we have around us? There we go. So we've killed one lord. I think I'm going to send Kroq-Gar over to deal with this. Lord Kroq, if you just charge in, should be fine. Probably make use of our revivification crystal. This guy could do with some healing. And we're taking some more shots at this crawler unit. Okay, this unit's about to die. Okay, looks like we might lose a unit. We need to kill this guy. Let's try ahead. Make some room for us. Maybe this guy can just turn and fight him actually. And then what we're going to do here, maybe we should focus these grudge throwers. Because they are getting some damage off on us, which sucks. Let's go ahead and use our abilities. There we go. So these guys can take down the grudge thrower. That would be beautiful. I'm also going to bring this in. So we've killed another lord. That's looking good. Lord Kroq, if you can throw down a ward save somewhere around here where there's a lot of units. This unit has also come back, so let's go ahead and do something like this. Now what I'm going to do is cast off a magic cast here, and I think we might have just won the battle. Luckily the dwarfs look to be retreating before we've lost any units. At least I don't think we've lost any units. Let's see, the battle still hasn't ended, so there has to be one unit who just isn't breaking. I think it's this one here. So let's send everyone in. Everyone else seems to have retreated. Go ahead and use the abilities as well. And then whilst we're here, let's go ahead and make use of the revivification crystal. A lot of our units took way too much damage in that fight. Luckily, the Shredder of Lustria managed to hold on once we got him out of that ranged fire. All was fine in the world, so we're going to give him some heals. If we click on him, can we see his HP going up? Yeah, there we go. His HP is slowly replenishing, and we almost lost this Carnosaur as well. That's not good. And we've also got this unit of hammerers. We can if we can kill them, there we go. The voice is going. It's still recovering, as you can imagine. Now, what's happening here? Have we killed everything? It's hard to see. There's a big clump of units here. And I'm not quite sure if we managed to get the kill. No, we're still waiting for this unit. Okay. If you guys chomp down on them, that should be fine. This is the thing with dwarfs. They just don't want to break. There we go. We managed to kill them all. Let's go ahead and end the battle. We did get a Pyrrhic victory, which is what is predicted, but I don't think we lost any units, so that's a profit there. Yeah, there we have it. So we did almost lose this Carnosaur as well as our Scar veteran, but luckily they both survived the battle. So did the Shredder of Lustria, who actually got plenty of kills, 188 kills there. Did he get more kills than Lord Kroq? He did. What a guy. This Regiment of Renown unit is marvellous. But yeah, that's the battle when we did lose 5 models. But that's absolutely fine. How did we lose 5 models? When we don't have a unit with multiple models. Oh, did we lose this? Maybe it had units on its back because they were... I'm not sure. But we have lost 5 models there. But let's get straight back to the campaign map now. So there we go. A huge 5.8 thousand XP there. 8,800 gold as well. Juicy, juicy stuff. And we will go ahead and reoccupy this settlement. Hopefully we can get some bonus replenishment on this settlement. And we have killed some of the enemies, and we gain a new talisman, Amulet of Itzel, plus 5% physical resistance, and a new ability that gives us plus 60% damage resistance. That would be nice. And our last Scar veteran has gained his Carnosaur mount, so that's also increased his killing power. Let's go ahead and check their armies. They have a bunch of miners, so next turn I think we just continue chasing them down. It will be absolutely fine. But let's go ahead and deal with the level ups here. Let's see, what can we get on Kroq-Gar? We could get Ancient Cunning, which I think we're going to do. That ambush success chance looking very nice. Our Scar veteran here also got a level up. He already has absolutely everything he can get though. So hopefully you don't hear the seagulls in the background. However, I have a feeling you might have heard that. That was quite loud. Let's just go ahead and get Assault Garrison, I guess. I don't think we're really going to use it. Lord Kroq here also got a level up. Let's see. Wound recovery time -5. Spell resistance 10%. Leadership aura size. Replenish troops. Increases replenishment of the parent army. So does this activate just by being in the army? Casualty replenishment rate plus 8% for the hero's army. This army has an embedded hero. Isn't that these guys, though? If I go ahead and look at his skills. No, he has training. So Lord Kroq has given us casualty replenishment anyway. So let's go ahead and buff that. There we go. So he gives us replenishment and training. We'll move that up to 2 level ups there. That should be nice. Our scout veteran here also got a level up. So let's go ahead and give him some more speed. There we go, 2 level ups there. And these scout veterans also the same. Let's go ahead and give them speed. All of these guys are similar level. So we just leveled them all the same. Makes it a bit easier. This guy's level 23 though. What are we missing on him? I think he's in a similar place actually. He's missing something. I'm not quite sure what though. And then we have this Scar veteran as well, who just got access to his Carnosaur, I believe. Let's go ahead and give him missile resistance. And then what we can also do, let's go ahead and give him some melee attack. There we go. And that's all looking good. Our replenishment is going up. Better than if we weren't in a settlement here. And we did lose that unit, so sadly we have lost a unit there. We don't have any Regiment of Renowns. Do we have any Blessed Spawnings? We do, but I don't think I want one. Let's see, Allied Recruitment. Can we get any more dinos? Not in one turn. So I think for now, let's just go ahead and recruit a normal unit. In fact, let's go ahead and get this ranged unit. There we go. We'll spawn that into the army, and we'll just use them temporarily. So that's all looking fine. Right, this is going to be a long turn. Let's go over to Uaxdi. I forget that we still have issues over here. Pelakar came here. More dwarfs. That's a lot of Trollhammer torpedoes there. It's also got flame cannons. Gyrocopters. Oh, this looks troubling to deal with. We got Aranessa here as well. Pojo looks to be in a bit of a pickle here. She doesn't have too many gunpowder units though. She has some Tomb King units as well, interestingly. So I don't think that Aranessa army is actually too scary other than these 2 deck gunner units. Also some ogres there. I think Pojo can fight that alone. However, I don't think I can fight Belagar alone. So what do I want to do here? Because that is a formidable army, and I think it's much more formidable than this one. I think we sit here and just patiently wait a turn or 2. We do have a garrison. We need to get rid of Aranessa. That's the big one. So if we attack Aranessa, that might even be an auto-result. Pyrrhic victory, we would lose quite a lot though. Should we fight this one manually? We take down... it's these flying units that are a problem, right? I mean, we do have our own flying units. If we can get straight onto the deck gunners, we should be fine. Let's go ahead and check the map. The map is just open ground. So that's good for their deck gunners, but it's also good for us. We don't really have dinos though. We're all... It's one of these armies. Maybe I just auto-resolve this one to save time. I think I do that. There we go. So we get the Cloak of Feathers, 20% spell resistance. We get 6.9k XP, 3,700 gold. Let's go for the replenishment rate here, just because Belagar is nearby. So we've dealt with that. Defeated Araness assaults by income from sacking settlements, plus 15%, and a passive ability, regeneration when fighting at sea. And we'll see how useful that becomes. Plus 20% leadership aura size when attacking, as well as plus 3 leadership when attacking for the Lord's army. Plus 5% hit points, plus 5 leadership when fighting against vampire counts. So all very nice stuff there. Another reason I wanted to auto-resolve that one is because I'm kind of nearing the end of my recording slot here. So I don't have too much time. And so we'll just auto-resolve that one out. Let's go ahead and get Ancient Cunning. And then what we can also do... We have everything up here, so I guess we can start going down his red tree and start buffing some other units. Let's pop ourselves back in here. There is another army there. Actually, let's go ahead and wipe out that army. That's going to be an auto-resolve 100%. I will go ahead and get that replenishment as well. And we got the Shield of Polos. Plus 5 melee defense and 10% missile resistance. We'll make our way back over here. I think we're going to need to recruit some units. Although they're not really units I want to use. Kind of sucks. Oh, actually here, I think he's going to chill. Just because I don't think we can really fight Belegar's army with him. Let's see, we have Silda here. He has a new army. Where are we going to take him? I think we're going to bring him up this way. Because we need to fight north of here as well. So we can probably safely force march here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then if we go down to Xumbatar, he was about to come back to the Golden Tower to recruit a new army, I believe. A new army of dinos. So let's go ahead and start recruiting here. What we can do, we already have 2 Revivification Crystals. That's probably too many. We could get some Bastiladons with solar engines. Let's get 2 of those. It will be interesting to use those. And that's all of our lords moved for this turn. Let's see, can we do any building? We could build in this land. I might wait just for a moment for that though. What about up here? We could probably do some building here. So yeah, the Springs of Eternal Life. Let's go ahead and upgrade the defense. We can also go ahead and upgrade the growth, because we still need to get this to tier 5. That's absolutely fine. Can we build over here? Zandri can be upgraded. Let's go ahead and build some defenses here. And I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade that to tier 3. Let's see, we can also upgrade this settlement. Let's go ahead and do that. Destroy this building. Vulture Mountain. That's down here. Let's go ahead and upgrade it to tier 3. We don't need this recruitment here. We don't need this one either. And I'm going to go ahead and do some repairing. So this province is ours as well. And we already have a commandment, so that's fine. And then what about over in Lustria? We haven't done any building over here in a while, I don't think. We do have the Star Tower. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. That should be fine. And as I think for this stuff can't really be upgraded, can it? No. We have plenty of growth, though. We've just run out of gold. That's what it is. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead. Check out diplomacy. That's a very long turn there. Don't think there's anything I want there. No trade agreements. We're not getting any closer to any confederations, which sucks. We could get a peace treaty, but not with Belegar, so that's the problem. But let's go ahead to turn 123. Striker would like a non-aggression pact for 2,000 gold. She's way away from us, so I might just take that for the money. Let's go ahead and accept that. And of course, the Wood Elves aren't too bad to the land either. I think in general the Wood Elves and the Lizardmen have good relations. Although I'm going to have to brush up my lore on that because now I'm not so certain. But yeah, I think that's okay. They look after the trees and we want the land back to how it was. Ally mobilizes against army, so Tic-Tac-Toe is coming to fight Thorek wherever Thorek went. Thorek might be in ambush stance because I don't see him anywhere. And he hasn't... Yeah. If he used the underway, he would be somewhere nearby still. That's not him, is it? No, that's definitely not him. Oh, Scarbrand is up there. Oh, dear. Interesting stuff is about to happen. Settlement has been besieged, so that's Scarbrand there and Kemri. Another settlement has been besieged. That will be Belegar, so we need to go ahead and fight that. Ally attacks army. So Tic-Tac-Toe might have already attacked and killed Thorek there during the end turn timer. So that's what's happened there. Sadly, though, that's all I have time for today. We didn't really do too much. I guess we gained a new settlement. We basically won the war against Thorek here, which is good. However, we are being counterattacked by Belegar and Scarbrand. I really feel like we might actually lose some land up here. Really, what we need is Kroq-Gar's army to be here, because Kroq-Gar does have pretty much all of our killing power. We need some more armies with some more dinos as well to match it. We do have a second army with dinos. I've lost where it is though. But that's it for today. I will be back on Sunday with another Kroq-Gar episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you then.